What is up, guys? Archon Tsunami here, bringing you guys another YouTube video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the misconceptions behind Mortal Kombat's microtransactions, as well as the Crypt and the Towers of Time challenges that have had players basically pulling their hair out trying to beat them, because they feel more luck-based than skill. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. So MK11, since its launch, has actually gotten a really bad rap lately for being a microtransaction-heavy game, when that's not really the case. It's more of a time-heavy game because there is no microtransactions that let you, buy things out of the crypt or buy things that let you beat the challenge tower instantly. The microtransactions really only are skins, and I think classic fatalities if they ever put them back in the game, which I think they probably will. So that to me is most certainly a misconception that people are making about the game, and it should be fixed. As for the crypt itself, I think the crypt itself is in a good state. I've always enjoyed it when it was in Deadly Alliance and Deception, being able to, get money, spend time trying to unlock everything. It adds more play value to the game. And I know people are calling for the ability to unlock items in the crypt through actual cash. I think that would actually be a horrible idea, just because the whole point of the crypt is to keep you playing the game. It's something that gives you an incentive to keep playing the game, outside of just learning the matchups and playing online. If you don't have the competitive drive, it kind of gets you another reason to actually keep playing the game. And that's never really a bad thing. I don't know why people have this obsession in the late 2000s of trying to, or late, 2016 to 2018, wanting to beat their games instantly by paying for it. It is what it is, I guess. I'm going to enjoy unlocking everything in the crypt. They've actually talked about what they're going to do to help make the crypt a little bit more easier for players now, since the challenge tower, or the Towers of Time, were too tough. They said they're going to give everybody, I think, 500,000 gold, which I think is nice, as well as, I think, 500 hearts, and I think another 500 essence or something like that is what they said. You guys can go find the combat cast and look it up. I didn't want to put it in my video just in case copyright strikes and that and claims. So I'll leave it to you guys. I'll put a link in the description to the video if you guys want to go check that out. As for the towers themselves, they've also talked about those. They said that they're going to nerf how hard the towers are because they didn't plan for it to be, as unfun as it is. They think that the towers could be a lot more fun, and I definitely agree. Like the first night, the challenges, I had to leave one of the towers because it was just ridiculous. I think I was doing, it was one where I was facing Frost in the final tier, and every time we would get near her, she would basically make the screen go black. So there was no way to get in on her and actually see what you were doing in order to, get a combo off. That to me is just obnoxious. Not to mention, I'm sure it probably is, seizure inducing for some people, going from black to light screen like that. I'm sure it can cause some problems for people, especially headaches as well. I think they've since changed it to where the enemy actually has to hit you in order to give you the black screen, which is nice. There was a fire challenge too where their opponent had a fire aura that just burned you for being close to them. I think they went and changed that as well to where if they hit you, I think you have to hit them again in order to break the fire aura, is what it seemed like. I'm not sure about any of the other auras though. The electric aura as well, I think that's the last one I remember actually running into. It used to be if you were in proximity, you would get shocked and it would drop your combo, or it would drop your opponent's combo because you'd get stuck in a standstill animation. I think they changed it to where the opponent actually has to hit you now in order for that to go off, which is how it should have been from the start. I'm not sure if they changed the initial tower that had the missiles and the assist coming in. I know that tower was a pain in the ass too. That's another one I stopped doing, because it seemed like I would get up, get missiled. I can't block the missile because it's unblockable. The assist would come in, knock me down. I'd get up, try to block his jump in or whatever it would do. And then all of a sudden I would just get wrecked again because the missile would be coming back and I can't block the missile. So I'm glad to hear they are working on it. And it doesn't really matter what consumable you had for that either. Like you could go back up to full HP, but you'd be wasting your consumable because you just get destroyed again. And yeah, it's a pain. I'm not saying the consumables are bad, but for that particular challenge where you have an unblockable missile coming in and an unblockable assist that follows up, it doesn't really do what it's supposed to do in giving you the ability to, defend against it. So, glad to hear that they're fixing the Towers of Time. I did notice a change when I played later on in the night. I know a lot of people said they noticed it. I know Maximilian Dude also said he noticed the change when they were doing the challenge. So that's always good that they're willing to like work and fix on the game. They said that the game is never meant to be built around microtransactions. That is not fun for them, and they went and fixed a lot of the stuff. They're gonna get a big patch out at the end of the week is when they're looking to fix everything else. They can only fix the towers through a hotfix, so we'll be getting our currency in that, I think, later on in the week. I think on Friday or Saturday is what they were looking at. So that's always good. They're listening to the community, and that's all they really can do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on MK11, a quick video. I do plan on doing combo videos with notation and all that later on. I'm probably going to have a lot of time to do that this weekend because I won't be home. So I'll be able to play a lot of MK11, get that figured out for you guys. Let you know what I'm seeing combo-wise. And yeah. So like I said, quick things. I'm going to put the link to the Combat Cast where they talked about this stuff down below. I'm going to put our Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all that, or not YouTube, but Twitter and Twitch down there as well. So also leave a comment left with what you guys think about MK11 thus far. Do you guys think the Towers of Time were too hard? Do you guys think the crypt should be unlocked with actual cash? Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the game's too microtransaction heavy right now? But with that, I'm going to go ahead out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.